most of you are probably thinking, who the fuck is Cusco? But if you didn't have a childhood and you've never seen The Emperor's New Groove, you're not too old, go watch it now. It's like my favourite childhood film. It's it's just so funny. It's just one of those cartoons that you have to have seen. I find it so funny. But either way, basically, I'm going out tonight with a society, the rugby society. Well, what do I call it? Yeah, the rugby society, basically. And it's Disney themed, and we have to be creative because if you turn up as the same character as someone else, you get like a forfeit or a fine, which isn't normally a fun one. They normally make them quite interesting. So I was like, right, I have to come up with a character that no one else is going to turn up with, and everyone's going to turn up as like Tinkerbell or Mickey and Minnie Mouse, and I was like, what character won't they come as? And that's what I'm going to be making today. So today's video is how to make a Kuzco costume, or how I'm about to make it. And literally all I've done is I went to Primark and I bought, you probably know I went to Primark because I bought those amazing jeans that were in my previous video. And I bought a really sexy, are you guys ready? XXL polo shirt. Just like this. And it's going to really show off my shape really well. And it was £3.50. Yeah. So that's going to be my main dress. So I'm going to like wear that as the base. And then, because I only had Primark to like work with, I then bought a yellow t-shirt. Like this, but it does say, like, what does it say? It says West Coast, California on it, in Los Angeles. And I'm just going to like turn it inside out or use the back of it to make the collar bit and the hat. So if you've never seen this character before, I will post a picture now, like after I finish speaking, so you can see him in all his glory. And yeah, then I'm going to get on to making it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all these stickers, otherwise I'll forget and I'll end up, you know, going out with like £2.50 stickers all over me, which is not cool. Like so. Oh, that one ripped in half. Yeah, get off. Like that. Screw those up and put them there. I do realise I need to adjust my camera in a minute because you're not going to be able to see a thing I'm doing. Like so. So now I am left with just 2 t-shirts. Me being as organised as I normally am, I've left this pretty last minute, so I have to literally do this like super quickly. So what I'm going to do is I put the t-shirt on back to front, and I'm going to draw like he kind of wears a collar thing going on in yellow on top of his red dress, so I'm literally going to cut that out and then wear like, I'll just do it, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm literally going to dot where I'm going to cut. I think it comes down to about his breastplate. Who knows? We will go with that. I don't think this costume is going to last very long either way, so. Not because I'm going to wreck it, because that's just what happens at socials. Okay. Like that. So don't know if you can see my dots. Oh yeah, there you go. So I'm going to cut that out of the shirt and then lose the rest of the shirt. So wish me luck. I'm literally going to, this is where I cut my shirt underneath. Just gonna start it, and then we go. I think I'm gonna do this off of me because I am worried I'm gonna cut through my shirt. Okay, let's do this. So I'm going to start by chop, chop, chop. This is a lot harder than it looks. I don't know if it looks easy, to be honest. Oh, this top doesn't cut nice either, it's fraying. I don't have time for this. Maybe I'll iron, like if it frays bad, I'll iron the other sides of it and then I'll be fine. And then we're just gonna cut along here. And up. I'm totally not following my dots, so I'm just going to have black dots on my top. Go. Like so. Then what we're going to do, so we're going to cut it out of this top, so. I'm literally making a bib. 10 out of 10 for effort, Emma. Okay, coming round. And there we have, oh, I'm going to have to move my, and there we have my Cusco royalty golden chest piece. I don't even know. Obviously I'll staple it onto the red bit, but just like that. And it just means it like if my staples come off, it's still going to stay on me and all will be fine. Eventually I need to draw some lines on this, but that is fine. So yeah, that's the worst bit done. Now I've got to make a hat and a wig. But I'm going to put this, I'm going to put on the red shirt, put this on and then staple it on so we can see how it's... So this is how the red shirt looks just on its own, and as you can see it's kind of long enough to be a dress. It's like, it's just very ill-fitting, but I'm going to work on that. So I just wanted to show you the before I start stapling shit to it. So my shirt's done. It looks a bit like a bib, but we're working on it. So now I'm going to cut out the headpiece, which is going to get attached to my wig. So I've just realised I've left my scissors over there. Okay, so I'm going to cut out like an arc sort of shape to make that bit. Bring it my hair. Which will sit like that. But I've got to cut like my head shape out, so it's gonna be a bit of a rough. It's alright, if it fucks up, I have plenty of cardboard. We're cutting. Ta-da! So that's my Cusco hat. I just now need to cover it in yellow. Right, let's have a look. What piece should we use? Because I want to cover both sides, so let's go with that. These poor t-shirts are getting molested. So I've literally just put the t-shirt in and I'm just chopping the t-shirt away from it. And now I'm going to use the stapler to make the pattern on it, I think. And there you have it. I'm Kuzco. And so I'm literally making lines going down it in the staple. So that's the final product, and it's nothing special, but it just looks like that, and then the back is just the same, and that will just sit like that on top of my head. I've stapled it so they're getting caught in my hair. Nightmare. So I'm now just going to draw on the rest of the lines as my stapler wouldn't go all the way in, but that is fine. And so there we have it. That is my crown sort of thing. So I need to do my wig now and my earrings and figure out how I'm going to attach this to my wig. But yeah, so I'll be back. So now that the headpiece is done, I've now plaited my hair ready for the wig. So, because I've got quite a lot of hair, I'm thinking I'm going to tuck my hair into the shirt. So I don't need to like worry about tucking it into the wig and having like a bulge randomly on my head like I have a tumor. So I got this wig from a shop called Tiger. I don't know if you guys know that shop. It literally has the most random shit and like everything's novelty, and it's just, I could buy everything in Tiger. I love it. It's like the shop you go into when you need nothing and you come out with tons, or it's the shop you go to buy someone a present when you have no idea what to get them. Right, so this is the wig, and I have a feeling it's going to be too long, so I'm going to need to cut it, which is going to be one heck of a messy job. This is a Halloween wig, so it's like, I think it's for like a witch. Let's have a look. Oh, da, da, da. I haven't decided fully on wearing it yet because I hate wearing wigs. Okay, wait. Where are we? Okay. I definitely wouldn't suit black hair. So he has like a fringe that sits halfway up his forehead. So I'm gonna have to trim this down a bit. Oh, it's tickling my face. And I'm gonna like trim this to like here. And then attach this and we will be done. So I'm gonna like, yeah, chop this wig. Haven't quite worked out how. Okay, I'm gonna go and chop this and then be back. So that's my wig done, and I just got my friend Meg to help chop it, but I did the fringe, and then I couldn't find any, like, I didn't know how to attach the blue cardboard earrings, so I put pom-poms in my ears. Like, how sick are they looking? But yeah, so now I just need to find a way to attach this, and hey presto, I am done. Looking good. See, yeah. I'm going to have to now have a fiddle with that. I might move these lower a bit because I feel as though they're going to just, it doesn't look that bad. And his favourite, and all I've done to my shirt is I've done a little tie at the back just because it was huge and I'm not about that loose fitting life. But yeah, so I'm going to try and secure my headband now. So I'm now completely finished and I've attached my like hat thingy using like little slidey pins or bobby pins, whatever you want to call them. And it just means it's now fully fitted to the wig because I used the netting of the wig to slide them through, and I was like, yeah, so as long as this wig stays on my head, everything else stays on. And the earrings were too high up in the wig like netting, so I moved them onto hoops. And so now I just have little pom-poms hanging off, and now they actually dangle like earrings would and like Emperor Kuzco's do, because his are like, I wonder if they're like stretched loads, I don't know. I need to get more up to date with that. And then, oh, I'm just going to adjust my... And then the rest of me, all I did to the dress was I made a few holes in the back and I made a hole and then I tied a little thing through. My hair is currently here. It's going like down the back of me to, you know, hide it so I don't have to worry about putting it in the wig. Accessories wise, I'm going to match it with this little cute little gold clutch bag because I feel this is meant to be gold, but it's fine. It's just like that, so yeah. It does come quite short, so I put my like sport shorts on underneath just for extra decency to ensure, like, I don't know, I don't trust this as a long enough dress because once I drew it in at the waist it became a little bit short. I just matched it with my little sandals, which I don't know if you can see, they're just like heeled versions of what he would actually wear. And yeah, so wait, how does he do it? He's like, he tends to do jazz hands all the time, like. So yeah, this is my fancy dress for the evening. And it was so easy to make, like, anyone can make this basically. You just need a red t-shirt and a yellow t-shirt and then something blue. And you are there. So, and a cereal box would help. So that's all I've got for you today. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. Please give this a thumbs up if it was helpful or you enjoyed it. And I'll be back with more soon. If you like these sorts of videos of me making costumes, I actually really enjoyed making this. Like, took me forever. I now have black hair everywhere in my room because of cutting this. But no, if there's other costumes you'd like to see, let me know. But apart from that, I'll link on my social media below so you can check that out. And I hope this was, like, I hope some of you are going to copy this. How cool would that be? But yeah, so this was a very successful costume, I think. But thanks for watching.